Well, shifting our focus here, ladies and gentlemen, because veteran politician, former Chief Minister of Karnataka, the erstwhile Minister of External Affairs, the former Governor of Maharashtra, a tall leader in the state of Karnataka, let alone somebody who's changed Bengaluru. We've got former Karnataka Chief Minister S.M. Krishna, who passed away today at the age of 92. He had been battling age-related ailments and was admitted to a private hospital in Bengaluru. Despite receiving intensive medical care, he breathed his last this very morning. Initially, S.M. Krishna was admitted to a hospital for treatment of age-related health issues. However, after developing a lung infection, he was shifted to Manipal Hospital. S.M. Krishna, he's got a tall legacy that people will have to look after. He was the Chief Minister of Karnataka from 1999 to 2004, the Governor of Maharashtra from 2004 to 2008. S.M. Krishna also served as the Speaker of the Karnataka Legislative Assembly from December 1989 to January 1993. Between 1971 and 2014, he was a member of both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. And last year, S.M. Krishna was awarded with the Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian honor, in recognition of his political career spanning 6 decades. All right, my colleague Pratima Bhatt joins us right from the ground in Bengaluru. Pratima, help the viewers here. What kind of arrangements have been put in place? It seems like there's a proper atmosphere of mourning, 3 days of mourning that's been given out by the state government, a full state funeral that's been accorded to S.M. Krishna as well. Help the viewers with what you're feeling over there on the ground.
Yes, I am at the ground. I am near the residence of ex-Chief Minister S.M. Krishna. We can see the arrangements here, and we can see the large crowd also, because he has served as the Chief Minister of Karnataka for 5 years, and then he was a Union Minister. So, and his contribution to the Bangalore, which is brand Bangalore now. So it's all because of his contribution, and Bangalore is called as IT hub of the IT hub of the country. That's just because of his contributions. So a lot of crowd, irrespective of all the parties, all the dignitaries are being visiting S.M. Krishna here in his residence. So we can see the crowd here. Karnataka government declared a 3-day state mourning with a holiday announced for Wednesday, that's tomorrow. And flags will be flown at half-mast at top government offices as a mark of respect for former Karnataka Chief Minister and External Affairs Minister and S.M. Krishna. And all the other states that no government functions or entertainment programs will be held for the 3 days. And we can see the crowd here. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar has paid the respect to the S.M. Krishna, and as well as Governor of Karnataka, Thawarchand Gehlot, also paid the respect. We can see the arrangements here, and it will be even for the public also. There will be a facility also at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. Last rites will be taken place in his native at Maddur. Till then, tomorrow morning 8 a.m., anybody can come and pay their respect to S.M. Krishna, because we know what S.M. Krishna has done to the state of Karnataka. He was the Chief Minister at that time. A lot of crises has happened. Even then, he managed well. So for that, his fond memory of S.M. Krishna is there. And even from morning also, a lot of politicians and dignitaries also were remembering his contribution to the state. We can see now a lot of even ex-MP Sumlata has come and paid the respect to the S.M. Krishna, and now a lot of public also is coming in 2023 before assembly election. He declared exit from the politics, but his contribution to the state and to the government when he served as Chief Minister of Karnataka is fondly remembered, because whatever we call IT hub of India, Bangalore, it's all because of his contributions. In his tenure, it all started. He made the first step towards making Bangalore as a IT hub of India. So everybody is fondly remembering him and his contribution to the state.
Well, absolutely, Pratima. I mean, you're bringing us these live pictures from his residence. You're telling us that till 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, his mortal remains are going to be there for anybody to come and pay their respects as well. But this Silicon Valley comparison that you keep on drawing, I mean, it does go a long way now, isn't it? There's going to be a lot of legacy to take care of. He's the person who brought out that IT sector, but not just that. I mean, e-governance initiatives, talking about innovation in administration and governance. You know, tell our viewers a little bit about that as well. You know, e-governance, his labor reforms as well. And like you mentioned, it seems like politicians and dignitaries are, flocking from across the party lines because he was that kind of a man. It's not about the Congress member. It's not about the BJP member, even though he did jump ships towards the end of his, political career. It seems like he was revered by everybody across Karnataka.
Yeah, that's very true because he's a veteran leader and 6 decades of his political tenure. In that, more than 46 years relationship with the Congress and from 2017 onwards with the BJP. But whatever he did for the state and as you mentioned, his step towards the e-governance, we talk about applications in the government and government, all the facilities. But in that era itself, he has done it and it should be fondly remembered because he was the first one to introduce those to the government and he had exited Congress saying that it was in a state of confusion. But he was very pretty sure what he is doing when he was the Chief Minister of Karnataka because that era, that period made a lot of changes in the state and whatever we call Bengaluru as the Bengaluru Silicon City, it all because of his contributions. So even Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, D.K. Shivakumar also remembered about his contribution because even what we have the facility of a metro today for the smooth commuting, it's all happened in that era because planning was done in his era. So we should be remembering him for his contribution in a lot of developments of Bangalore and state as such.
You know what, Pratima? Of course, a man is remembered for all the accolades and the successes. We pointed out that he also has been accorded with the Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian honor. But there are certain challenges as well, Pratima, that do shape a man's career and legacy. You remember the kidnapping of Dr. Rajkumar that he managed with all sorts of negotiations as well. There's the Kaveri water dispute that, I mean, still goes on till date. He was also looked at somebody who focused on urban-centric policies, forgetting a little bit about the rural area, which is where the agrarian problem and the drought issues also came about. So he did navigate all of this. I wouldn't say every time tirelessly, but he came out a better leader on the other side now, didn't he?
That's very true because in his era, in his chief ministership, he faced a lot of challenges. As you mentioned, the water issue also because that Kaveri water issue was a big crisis at the time. At that time, how he managed to go through that and maintained a cordial relationship with the neighboring states, it is commendable. Because of that, it all ended well. And during his tenure, as he mentioned, Kaveri water dispute, apart from that, he dealt with the Dr. Rajkumar, legendary actor, was kidnapped by Forest Brigade Virappan. At that time, he worked alongside Mallikarjun Kharge. He was then Home Minister in his period and team of officials also. Krishna adeptly handled that crisis. So the challenges, what he faced in his tenure was handled very well and it was a example, we have to say.
All right, Pratima, do stay on with us as you're bringing us these live pictures from Sadashiv Nagar in Bengaluru. Meanwhile, let's quickly listen in to tributes that have poured in from across the party lines, VIPs, dignitaries, politicians, members of parliament that are now paying respect to the late S.M. Krishna.
So, in India, and whenever I go abroad for investment pitching, I still get to hear a lot of his stories about how passionate he was about India's growth story as a Minister for External Affairs. And more importantly, what we see today, that is the brand Bengaluru or the Bengaluru as the fourth largest IT cluster in the world, I think a lot of it has to do with the positioning, the narrative, the policies and schemes brought in by Mr. S.M. Krishna. So, and if you talk to the IT heads of Bangalore or of the country, everybody says he was just not the CM of Karnataka, but also the CEO for Karnataka. His progressive thinking in social sectors, balancing welfare with IT is extremely commendable. And I think he's left a great impact, a profound impact on the people of Karnataka and the people of India. And I think this is a loss that is irreplaceable. Thank you.
Till tomorrow morning 8 a.m. We will permit anyone who wants to desire to pay their respect in Bangalore at the residence will be allowed here. So morning at 8 o'clock, the S.M. Krishna's body will be taken to Madur, Somanahalli, in his own land. He will be there. And from 10:30, there will be a stop at Ramnagara, Shanpatna, and then at Madur on the way. Then at till 10:30, we will reach to Madur, that is Somanahalli. From there, we'll till 3 o'clock, all of them will be allowed to have their darshan, and the family rituals will be conducted for 1 hour. Then 4 o'clock, the state honor will be conducted, and his last rites will be done.
I am deeply saddened by the passing away of veteran leader, a former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri S.M. Krishna ji. S.M. Krishna ji, as a member of Legislative Assembly, as a Speaker of the Assembly, as a Chief Minister of Karnataka State and Governor of Maharashtra, and former Minister, Central Union Minister, he has left a strong mark on every position he had held in his political career. He was a tallest politician, he was a gentleman politician who had a great track record.
Well, Pratima Bhatt, my colleague, continues to be with us from Sadashivanagar in Bengaluru, from right outside the late veteran politician's house. Pratima, we just heard Mr. Kharge as well, Karnataka minister, son of Mallikarjun Kharge. He was of the opinion that, even when he still goes out to get investments, he hears about stories of S.M. Krishna, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the latest that we're bringing to you right now. You've got former Karnataka Chief Minister S.M. Krishna, who passed away at the age of 92. Pratima Bhatt continues to be with us from Sadashivanagar in Bengaluru. And, Pratima, if you can get this, if you're getting our audio from the studio, we'd like to look at what it's looking like over there. All right, some of those live visuals again as VIPs and dignitaries continue to throng towards Sadashivanagar, the residence of the late veteran politician S.M. Krishna. A lot of police deployment as well. A 3-day state mourning that's been declared. Full state funeral is going to be accorded to the late veteran. Dinesh Gundu Rao, you've got several other top BJP leaders from the state. We earlier heard the BJP state chief as well. Let's listen in to some more reactions.
Sad to hear the news because Mr. S.M. Krishna is a very tall leader in Karnataka and has done great contribution to Karnataka as Chief Minister, as Minister, a long political innings and Central Minister, and a highly respected person. I had the honor of having worked with him. When he was the party president, I was the Youth Congress president, and when he became Chief Minister, that was my first time as a minister, as an MLA, and worked with him very closely. So very respected person and a man who had a lot of dignity, a lot of etiquette, and who behaved like a gentleman. and he did great things as a Chief Minister for Karnataka. And he was a progressive person with scientific thinking and modern outlook. So we are all going to miss him. He was suffering ill health for quite some time now. So it's very sad to hear that he's passed away. But I think he's left his imprint, and his memory will always, his name will always remain in the record books, in the history books, as one of the great Chief Ministers Karnataka had, and really a wonderful politician. My condolences to his family and everyone.
One of the greatest stalwart of Indian political scenario, that is S.M. Krishna, who held almost all the posts except the post of the Prime Minister. He was awarded with Padma Vibhushan also. And as far as Bengaluru is concerned, his vision that gave a new direction to the development of Bengaluru. Today, it is one of the fastest growing city, Bengaluru, which had minimum basic facilities before the incoming Chief Ministership of Prime Minister, Chief Minister. I pray God, may his soul rest in peace. I pray that all the politicians across the country should follow the footsteps of Honorable S.M. Krishna.